Hello, and thank you for joining us today. A little brief presentation on our top 10 tips for investing in the REO markets today. I'm John Marai, Managing Director of Market Advisors, LLC. And just a quick note about who we are. We're a private equity firm based in San Francisco. We provide investment opportunities to our investors who want to participate in this exciting market of foreclosure real estate. But they want to participate because of the good monthly income and long-term capital appreciation. They're just not interested in taking on the responsibilities of actually becoming a landlord with any of this real estate. So they want to participate through our funds in doing so. So that explains a bit about who we are. We are not brokers. We don't represent properties. We don't sell properties to anyone. We buy these for our own portfolio and to the benefit of our investors. So I think that our take on things, our expertise, some of our tips and how we invest will be helpful to all of you. Let's take a look at some of our properties. We purchase only livable condition properties. We're not interested in doing any rehabs or any large amounts of remodeling. We want our properties to enter into rental service as quickly as possible after we purchase them. We also want our properties to have a certain eye appeal, and we want to make sure that we're located in metro markets that have the most viable economic feasibility over the next 5 to 10 years. Let's start off with our list. Some of this may sound kind of obvious, but I want to give you just an angle on how it applies to how we purchase properties. Do your homework. That's just the number one tip I give to everyone when they ask me how I do what I do. I tell them that if they want to gamble, you can certainly do so by picking up a lot of different properties that are available today in the marketplace. There's all sorts of extraordinary deals. That doesn't mean they're good. So if you want to gamble, you can go to Vegas, be a lot more fun. But if you really want to purchase real estate properly in this market, you need to do your homework. You need to do your research. You need to have qualifying factors as to why you're even involved in a certain state and therefore a certain county, and then on down the line to a certain neighborhood. We analyze well over 25 factors in determining whether we want to participate in purchasing within an area or not. And our criteria is pretty strict, and I would say probably out of the 50 states, there's only 11 that we certainly have the green light on that we're interested in acquiring properties. Invest for positive cash flow today. Cash is king. No longer is it a benefit to purchase for any type of tax benefit or loss. We don't use any leverage in our purchasing. We buy with 100% cash. Therefore, our cash flow parameters are quite beneficial to our investors. But if you're one who wants to purchase with leverage, then you still want to be sure that you're at a positive cash flow after you've paid all your net costs, including your mortgage carrying costs. Establish your price point range. This works along with number 2 as well. In other words, even if a property is listed at a certain price, if it doesn't meet your positive cash flow requirements, you're going to offer maybe 10, 15, 20, even 30% less than what that property is listed for. Don't accept any counters outside your range. Be strict and walk away if you have to. But remember, even if you ask 30% less, you may very well get it. If you don't ask, you don't get. And I do feel that probably over the next year at least, there's still more devaluation coming out in our markets in real estate, maybe upwards of 20%. So to buy a market today means you might be at lesser value even 12 months from now. Work with the pros. What I mean by this is certainly we consider ourselves professionals. We consider ourselves experts in our abilities and how we pick up properties for our portfolios. But even with that expertise, we rely on local professionals to verify for us that our parameters are correct. So the most important professional for us is the local property managers. We'll actually take 3 bids from 3 different qualified property managers for the same property prior to our closing escrow as part of our practice to verify and then verify again that our information for viable tenant pool, our information for viable market rent, our ability to price our rents a tad bit under market to attract a tenant sooner rather than later will hold true. You should be doing the same thing. Diversify. I can't tell you how often I talk to potential property investors who are succumbing to the hype and the excitement of picking up properties for pennies on the dollar and getting involved as a landlord or as an investment property owner. But what they forget about is you're buying a single property or maybe just 2 properties. You're limiting yourself to the potential of just that market. Markets are going to be much different over the next 10 years. Historical results are really not going to pan out because even 10 years ago, the results that were achieved in the marketplace were pretty much artificial. We all know why. That's why we're suffering from the financial meltdown we're suffering from today. So we have to look at markets and we have to make sure that we're diversified over a series of markets so that we don't have to take a chance on just underperforming in one or performing average in another, and also taking advantage of the ones that outperform the others. So diversify your portfolio, pick up properties over a span of markets. For us and our investors, that's one of the benefits of being involved in our fund, is they participate in the whole portfolio of properties, not just single or half a dozen properties, but well over 100 in each portfolio. I don't have much time to continue with these tips today. I do invite you, though, to please come to our website, marketadvisorsllc.com. We hold web events every week. We tailor our events to individual investors as well as to real estate professionals who may want to form an alliance with us and be involved in what we have to offer them and their clients. You just click on to the website. You'll find an ability to contact us, and by doing so, tell us that you're interested in one of our web events. They're announced on the homepage of our website, and then you can receive a personal invitation to attend. We also provide you with our complete guide to REO investing, including all 10 tips that we have to offer, and even more for the smart investor. So I want to thank you for listening to me. I hope you will contact us at Market Advisors LLC. I'm giving you our telephone number. Here's our website address. And you can even email us at info@marketadvisorsllc.com. I'm John Marai. Thank you for listening, and please invest wisely.